Welcome back to Cinders.
What the fuck?
We're a Titanite demon.
Okay.
453 sounds pretty good for weapon damage.
It could be better.
Well, we just have to make it better then, won't we?
Hell yeah.
I was experimenting there to see if the way the ring affected my stats came through. It did not. I can tell it's still affecting the stats because my HP bar is a lot bigger.
Yeah, that seems like a really good ring to have, like no matter what kind of character you're playing.
Yeah, everybody can use HP, stamina, and carry weight. Because if you get your carry weight high enough, you can actually start rolling faster. Get more invincibility frames.
I thought this is what poise was for.
Poise is for when you take an attack, make sure you don't get knocked out of the attack.
You know, by the time I learn all this stuff about Dark Souls, like I'm gonna ramble off this list of shit I know, you'll be like, alright, good job. So this is the last video.
We're coming up on it.
Already? Really?
This video and the next one are the last optional areas in the game. After that, there's probably 5 or 6 more videos of the vanilla game. Then I gotta decide whether I want to kill the final boss or go to the DLC and then kill the final boss.
Things never intended for her can.
And which route is the final boss going to be harder to kill?
It'll be harder to kill before I do the DLC.
I say do it that way.
Eyes show a world destined.
Okay, I can do that. The final boss is actually pretty challenging with a gun.
A place born of betrayal. So
Jesus Christ, look at the HP bar.
I know, I was kind of comparing it to your other bars. It's only 3 times the length of your mana bar.
To be fair, I have not boosted mana all game.
Well, you don't really use it for much other than summoning folk.
To be fair, when I need it, I need it. Speaking of summoning, there's a new spell right there. Kind of looking at all the different items I can make. We can use Osiris' soul to create Tazishi.
I think I got that in a Persona game once.
Wouldn't surprise me. So let's see what Tazishi looks like, although you can probably guess. Go away, Ludlith. I'm gonna just go ahead and eat Aldrich's soul and eat the dancer's soul.
Well, they're not using them.
More to the point, I don't want to turn them into anything. They can help level me up. So let's see what Tazishi looks like. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Yeah! I put a saddle on it.
That would be awesome. All those souls and we get 2 levels.
That's alright, once you start leveling up that ring, right? We got 15 right now, we're gonna get like 105 more.
I'm probably not going to level up the ring before I do the DLC.
Holy shit.
That's what... Yeah. We're pretty strong. If I leveled the ring up, it would actually make the final boss hilariously easy.
That sounds like a fine option to me.
It would be something like 30 or 35 extra levels in health, stamina, and carry weight.
See, I like any moment where you get to clown on the final boss. And in a game like this, it seems like that would be incredibly satisfying.
Well, I can also just wait and do the final boss after the DLC and completely clown his ass.
That is a good option as well.
Because the reward for beating the final boss of the final piece of DLC, using his soul, we can make, I shit you not, a gun. It's a crossbow, to be fair, but it's a gun.
Is that what you're going to do? And then get it up to plus 10 and go fight the final boss?
Probably not plus 10, but it's a repeating crossbow, that gun is.
So we have a machine gun?
Yeah, it pretty much is. I think it's a full-on SM... No, it's a Tommy gun.
Oh my god, yes. Fuck everything I said before about making the final boss harder to fight. Fuck that, get a Tommy gun, go to town.
Did I ever show you the test video I did for this LP where it was like, I fight the dragon boss?
Yes.
The Tommy gun was the gun I was using in that recording.
Yeah, I mean, you had the option to get a Tommy gun and rip the boss to shreds, and you were listening to some dumb shit I was saying?
Also, that area might look familiar, because that's where we are right now.
It looks so peaceful here, without the monsters and stuff. Oh, that guy's dead as hell. Like, you can see the sky and the mountains. Like, this place almost looks nice.
It is. It's completely separated from the rest of the world.
Oh, that's why it's not a shithole.
Oh, it's still a
As
shithole.
much of a shithole, I guess I should say.
And to be fair, its guardians are kind of mean. I've been saying it all LP long, but the boss of Archdragon Peak, the very back of it, is the base game's super boss.
And we're gonna go fuck him up?
Yeah, we're gonna fuck him up.
Yep, I'm glad to be back.
It may not be on the first try, or the second or third. But before that, we have another boss fight. I love this Titanite demon outfit.
I know, that is really friggin' slick.
This is the Ancient Wyvern.
Eh, not for long it isn't. As some of these bosses, like, I don't get how you're supposed to fight this guy in melee.
There's actually a trick. This is a gimmick boss.
Oh. I see. And you failed the gimmick, I guess.
The gimmick is the boss can be one-shot if you perform a dropping attack on top of it.
Is that what you're gonna do?
No. I've never done that. That's stupid.
That sounds awesome.
It kind of is, but you also have to run through this gigantic boss arena, dodging the boss and dodging all these enemies nearby.
Okay.
I will actually point out when we get to it where you're supposed to drop off on top of the boss.
And I want to see you drop on the boss, just like falling from the sky, raining death.
Just full on Rambo him.
Yeah, doesn't that sound awesome?
It kind of does, but also fuck that.
God damn it, double negative. You can tell I'm disappointed because I used his full name.
So back into the boss room we go.
You know, I'm really disappointed if I ever bust out the middle name.
What is my middle name?
Mortimer.
Mortimer?
Double Mortimer negative.
Wasn't Mortimer the name of that guy in The Sims?
Maybe.
Now that's an interesting statue.
I don't think we have time to look at the statues right now.
That is the Nameless King. That is the base game's super boss.
Oh. Who we're going to be seeing soon.
At the end of the next video.
Yeah, roll up, shoot him in the dick.
So it turns out this dragon cannot do much if you get up in his shit. Also, between me and Solaire, he's lost a lot of health.
This is going much better than the first time.
Of course, we've also demonstrated this dragon is really fucking dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
You do not want to be under him when he does that, by the way. That will kill you. Unless you have, like, a lot of fire resistance.
So can I ask why you just didn't go full auto when you were underneath him and just...
I've been trying to avoid going full auto against bosses, especially ones I know I can beat easily.
I don't think anyone would have minded. I mean, for the 20 people that watch this, would ever you have minded? Rolled up into a dragon's crotch, put his gun on full auto, and just went to town?
It's not 20, it's 30.
Oh, well, excuse me, all to hell.
I'm serious, the last video got 31 views.
Fuck yeah. You're getting there, you're getting to the big times.
That is actually a high, yes. Alright, so the boss is dead, but this entire area is his arena.
Oh, wow.
The entire area.
So to get up to where you could drop on his head, you'd have to run past him, have to fight these guys.
This is a dead end, to be fair, but yes.
Okay, so he can be one hit. He can be killed in one hit. It's getting to it that makes it hard.
And most players have to do that because they don't carry bows around because bows are cheating.
Yeah, I swear, Dark Souls players are some of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever encountered. No offense, Dubs.
I mean, I'm using a gun. You think I'm a normal Dark Souls player?
No, you're also not a fucking idiot, so you win on both counts.
I'm playing a hard mode mod with a gun installed. I guess it evens itself out.
Oh, that was really cool.
That was like 65% of my health.
Yeah, thank God we got that ring.
That would have just one-shot anybody else.
I mean, that was pretty fucking sweet, though. You gotta admit.
That was pretty fucking sweet, yes. Just an extendo axe.
Yeah, because I didn't see that shit coming. Like, I did not expect that at all, and all of a sudden there's an axe in your face.
These guys suck.
They're so little cute, though.
They can roll up, and when they roll up, they can just bowl right over you and fling you around.
Oh, they're little cutie roly-poly guys. Just come here, want to give them hugs.
So I was looking for the Adjudicator Shield. There we go. Increases HP recovery effectiveness by 10%.
Like how the whole time you dig around your inventory, Solaire was keeping everybody off you.
Solaire's a bro like that. Now, in Demon's Souls, the Adjudicator Shield was the one you wanted to carry with you the entire game because it restored your HP slowly.
Oh. Of course it didn't do that after Demon's Souls, huh?
No, that's the Paladin Shield. That's been in every game since Dark Souls 1. I think it's called Sanctus or something.
So, do you have the shield, or do you get that shield in this game?
I think I found it in the Catacombs.
And you're not using it?
To be fair, do I really need HP recovery that much?
I guess not, but it's just like it's there. It could be handy.
The shield I'm using either gives me 10% more souls or increases my stamina recovery, and I'm not sure which. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
See, look at that. If you had the shield that restored health, you wouldn't be so close to death right now.
The HP recovery is incredibly slow.
Yeah, whatever.
Also, if I stop in the middle of playing here, it's because while I was recording this, somebody was standing there talking to me.
Oh.
So every so often I'd have to turn around and, respond to them.
You just couldn't tell him, fuck off, I'm trying to play Dark Souls?
No, that would have been very rude.
Are you going to use an Estus Flask? Your health is freaking me out.
Maybe? I think at this point I wasn't paying attention to my health.
It is making me viscerally uncomfortable looking at your health.
I don't think I was paying attention to it. This is technically an optional divergence. We don't have to come up this way.
Well then.
But it also provides safety from the Wyvern. That's supposed to still be chasing you at this point.
Oh, and it chases you throughout the entire arena too, huh?
Because it can fly, it can harry you and all that stuff. It can breathe fire on you.
And so to get up to this one-hit kill spot, you have to go through all this shit. You have to dodge the Wyvern's attacks. You have to fight these enemies, dodge their attacks.
I have never done this legit, I don't think. Or if I have, I did it once and I missed. Because, yeah, it's possible to miss the Wyvern's head.
No, of course it is.
And notice this is just a straight shot in the middle of... just completely in the open. Where the Wyvern can hit you.
I would imagine it probably dive bombs it with fire or something.
Oh, yeah.
And there you are talking to someone else. Oh, there you go, you're moving again.
Normally when I edit these videos, I just look for, like, logical endpoints and then try to cut out a lot of waiting in between, but... You know, the whole time I'm just sitting there going, page down, page down, page down, page down.
And it never occurred to you at any point that just like, you know, I could get now, we'll just leave this.
I'm skipping like 5 seconds at a time every time I hit page down. So it doesn't occur to me. So, the Wyvern is still harassing you at this point.
Oh, then you gotta climb these wooden spots. Oh, there you go. Oh. Well then.
So I cut out that run back.
Oh, sure, but staying there for 10 seconds, we'll leave that in. That's A-okay.
I would say we made it entertaining with commentary, but we both just kind of sat there and silently watched it.
Part of me is wondering, like, did something fuck up in the video? Or is Dub saying something and I'm not able to hear it? What's going on here?
So, all the fucking way over here, do you see that message down there on the ground?
Uh-huh.
That's the drop spot. That is where you have to do a plunging attack.
Hmm. Oh, and if you miss, you probably die from the fall damage, don't you?
Exactly. But yeah, when you get to this point, the Wyvern settles down on the ground. And then it just... as long as you don't have terrible aim, you can kill it with one hit. Or alternatively, you can buy a bunch of Dragon Killer Great Arrows and spend 5 minutes shooting it.
Well, this still seems like the less painful option.
Which? Shooting or plunging?
Plunging.
Also, that weapon we just picked up is you fighting with your fists, but it deals holy fire damage.
Can you plunge into the Wyvern's head doing that?
If you picked it up, I suppose, yeah.
Alright, because that'd be some of the sweetest shit of all time.
So this area right here fucking sucks, and Solaire's dead, because of course Solaire's dead.
Because if you did it like that, it's like a reverse flaming Shoryuken.
Alright, so let's bring Ferald out. This room right here in test runs has killed me multiple times. I'm going to sprint up the stairs and you're going to see why in a second. Do you hear that?
Yeah, that was kind of a creepy music sting.
That is an enemy summoning a knight to fight.
Okay. I've seen you fight plenty of knights.
As long as we leave that asshole right there alive, the knight will come back indefinitely.
Can you get
Because all they have to do
indefinite
is
amounts of souls
bring
from
that
it?
chime. Sorry?
Can you get infinite amounts of souls from it?
No. No souls.
No souls at all.
So it's just a thing to make life worse. Yeah, see that? I think you get souls the very first time you do it. But the rest of the time it's just nothing.
Of course, really, you could make that the subtitle of Dark Souls, just Dark Souls. It makes life hard.
And of course, you see me getting wise at Dark Souls tricks because I'll walk through a door and immediately jump back through it. That's because I know something's going to be waiting on the other side to smack me.
They gotta start switching up the tricks then. Weren't wise to it that time, were you?
Well, I guess not, but also, Ferald was right there and he kind of kicked that dragon's ass.
He's no Solaire, but I still like him.
Ferald is really good. He's a great backup. Found both him and Solaire in the very first area of the game. Alright, that's the way forward. But check this shit out. First of all, we're going to go to unlock a shortcut.
So this area doesn't seem to be all that big compared to some places we've been.
It's just really dense.
I don't know if he actually needed your help there or not.
I don't think he did. Like, pretty much the entire first part of the Archdragon Peak is just the Wyvern's boss room.
Oh, so we're
Then it
like...
transitions to... Go ahead.
Are we like more than halfway through it now then?
Pretty much. The transition to the second part of the area is coming up soon. This is a huge shortcut back to the bonfire. That lets us skip having to go through the Wyvern's room.
Well, thank God for that.
And the next bonfire is not for an incredibly fucking long time. It's the only other bonfire in the area is at the back end of the second half of Archdragon Peak. So we've got a long way to go yet.
I figure we'll be there in about 35 minutes.
Also, do you see that?
Uh-huh.
That's the Ancient Wyvern again.
It's just back?
Cinders put it there as an optional challenge, because you don't have to go that way.
So we're just gonna peg him from a distance, huh?
Sniper bolts. You can't hurt us this far away. Honestly, do you blame me?
Nope. I thought maybe it was gonna be like a baby wyvern or something where you find out we killed its mother.
And we got a tablet that lets us summon one of those little rock dragons. The guys that curl up and roll at you.
That's pretty fucking sweet. Or I thought you were gonna tell me that the guy ringing the bell revives all the monsters in the area, including the wyvern.
No, thank God, no. He just summons whatevers.
Well, I have an idea for an addition to the hard mode mod.
There are enemies in the first, in Howell of Lothric that if they ring their bell, will aggro every enemy in the area onto your ass.
Oh.
Rude. Did Ferald just die?
I don't know, I was kind of wondering where your... Nope, he's good. I was wondering where the invader was.
He's up ahead.
I thought maybe Ferald went to take care of him.
There he is. To be fair, Gaius the Mighty is a pretty good name for an invader. That's the kind of name somebody uses for their Diablo character.
I was just thinking that. Although the best name for a Diablo character I've encountered personally would be the one my brother had, and I don't know what possessed him to think up this name. I think maybe he'd been listening to Everybody Have Fun Tonight or something. Because his barbarian was Wang Chung the Vile.
I like that.
And this was
like
15 years ago, and since then I've been trying to think of a better name than that, and I can't do it.
Now, I seem to remember there's a ladder back here. If you climb up this ladder, I seem to remember being able to go out onto the bridge that we're trying to bypass. But I don't know if it's something Cinders did or not, but there's no way to get from point A to point B.
I was going to guess that Cinders did it.
Unless I'm just completely fucking blind.
You know what? If somebody in the comments claims that you are blind, I'm just going to say Cinders did it. Cinders has blinded Dubs.
Like, I shot the door and it didn't disappear, so... That was edifying, I guess. I was sitting here thinking, that can't possibly be all that was up here.
Cinders.
Oh well, on we go.
So next time we'll polish off Archdragon Peak.
That is correct. Next time we will finish Archdragon Peak, and then take on the Nameless King.
Can't be a very good king if he doesn't have a name.
There's some lore to this king, and I will go over in the next video.
Of course there's some fucking lore to this king.
It actually is an answer to a question people have been asking since Dark Souls 1.
I see. Is it a good answer?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
You are going to tell us the question too, right?
Yes, in the next video I will.
Okay, alright.
Otherwise they won't have nothing to come back for.
Okay, good, because I was wondering, I'm like, okay, what's the question? Why is Dark Souls 1 so hard? Because of this guy, okay.
I mean, I can tell you the question if you want to ponder it.
You know I'm going to have no idea what the hell you're asking about anyway.
Actually, if I tell you the question, it's one of those questions that literally begs the answer. By telling you the question, you will know the answer intrinsically.
And that, folks, is what we'll bring you back next time.
See you then, folks.